morning after for Claire and Lord John is perfection. And I need you to tell me about any conversations you and David had about it. Did you kind of just do it in the moment? Like, your faces are so excellent at that first waking up moment.
What? I thought I must have dreamt that.
It's hard because there's like multiple things going on, and I think I wanted Claire to be very like, what the F have I just done? And this sort of shame to be there, but then it has to break, right? Because it's like then he's being super vulnerable and he's telling her this heartbreaking story that's also really poetic and beautiful.
It's true, you know. Selflessness does have its own reward. For if I had taken him, that would have destroyed forever what did exist between us. Our friendship.
You know, they have a bond now, and, you know, they know each other intimately now in a way that they, you know, only a few people do.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't a little bit of emotional memory recall for you there, was there? In the morning after? No?
No, I've never been.
No, sure. No.
Best of my knowledge, you have needed me urgently from the moment you saw me.
I want your opinions on what do you think Jamie's odds of survival are if Claire does not show up in his life? Like, do you think we're out at like shoulder dislocation gone bad?
Like, if she never
showed up.
It doesn't hurt anymore.
Obviously, he's not making it to the age he's at now, right?
No.
Well, I don't know, because I think a lot of the drama comes with Claire. Look at the amount of times
Did
he
the
has...
bus hurt when it just rolled over?
I mean, I don't know.
The amount of times he had to save her, that, you know, that she's put her foot in it, and he
I
has to
think when they first met, he was covered in blood and had a dislocated shoulder.
It wasn't you falling off that horse in the first scene, dear.
No.
He would have been married probably to Leary, and that would have been an unhappy marriage. It would have been not very comfortable. But I think he probably wouldn't have been in all the strife that he's been through, I'm sorry to say. I've always said that when Jamie sees Claire, he sees his demise. He sees his death. He's like, I will die for this woman.
And you probably will.
Probably will.
For this woman, because of this woman. Yeah.
You know,
That's
two sides
love.
of the same coin. That's love.
Tomato.
What?
Did they have tomatoes in those times?
Yeah.
Yeah. If they didn't, Claire would make sure that they got like introduced, right?
Yeah.
I want you guys to think about whatever, the entire run. Can you think of a moment that you were super proud of Sam? Something he did on set, a scene, something like that. And then Sam, I'm going to ask you for Caitríona as well.
Oh, God, there's lots. I mean, I could probably pick multiple from each season. I mean, the work that he did, and I had to watch part of it again recently, and I hadn't seen it since it aired 10 years ago. But the work that he did in 15 and 16 in season 1 was spectacular. And I hadn't, because I hadn't seen it, and then I had to go back and watch something, and I was just blown away. I was blown away by how amazing you were in it. It was when he was in Wentworth with Blackjack.
I won't surrender. To you. Or any man.
But it was before the actual sexual assault, and it was just the moments leading up to it, and like just the work he was doing was absolutely incredible.
I'll do what you must. Take your pleasure and be done with it.
But then I also got to direct a scene with him and JB, and without giving anything away about it, it's kind of a simple scene, but it was just so beautifully done, and it was so like, and when I was watching, I was like, that is why every woman falls in love with Jamie Fraser. No, it was so beautiful, and it was really amazing.
So nice.
Guys, that's so nice. All right, you better bring it now. I mean, that was a really good one.
Set the standard, right? I mean, look, firstly, we know Caitríona is an incredible actress, so there are always these moments where we are asked, or she's asked to sort of dig into, you know, raw emotion we've seen in Faith.
It's not your fault. It's not even Randall's fault, not this time. It's my fault.
you'll see it a lot in this part of the season, which is incredible. And she really takes the viewers on that journey. Not that I've become like blasé about it, but she just delivers daily. Not only that, but is so persistent, so hardworking that she continually pushes the show to be better. But I think it's actually the same thing that Caitríona said, is that when she directed, going on set on the first day, and I was like, oh God, I don't know how this is going to go. I know she's going to be great. And she was phenomenal. She's sort of such a people person. The crew adored her. And she got out some great performances from some rather rusty actors. And she's just, honestly, I was so proud of you that day.
I can't wait to see it. It's going to be so good.
It's all me, right? The whole
Yes.
episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.